My guys, it me back easy. People body escalate easy. Celebrity life, you know, easy. Easy. Are you gonna lose your work easy? Too much of easy. I see.
Sure, you guys can hear me, yeah?
Hello, are you there?
You can hear me, I guess.
Yes, we can hear you.
Alright.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, bro, we can hear you, but okay, yes, we don't see your screen now.
I need to first there.
I did tell you.
Man,
No must you.
it must be die.
Okay. But not say we don't even spend 10 minutes, so they wait. Not even 10, 16 minutes, they wait. Because now
Alpha,
9:30 we talk.
let's proceed. Every time.
Yeah, now.
So, first thing first, it's a new week. And for people that actually traded last week, the active people who are in your charts, you can tell that GBP is actually on a very bearish time frame. From I think last week I was trying to buy last week low key because I think 2 weeks ago that NFP move we actually expect sell from here. We actually expect price to actually like continue selling from here. But NFP, don't forget price is always right. Market is always right. So price pushed up because of this. So based on I saw price coming out of this area, that okay, fine, we perhaps see price pushing up for that. That's why I like kind of entered this buy around here. But the market is always right once again, guys. I want to have strategy. Once price hits your SL, you know what it means. Change in trend. So I think we're back to being bearish on GBP USD. I caught all of these sales last week on Thursday. I think I caught it on a group. I've called a lot of trades on that group this year. So if you don't make any money, that's your personal problem. You know, the best I can do is to show you an insight of what I'm entering. I cannot enter the trade on your empty file for you. Eh, like something said, if it was a paid group, everybody would be super active or some free shit. Anyways, so I'm going to actually like delete everything here because it's a new week. I just want to use uh, a new approach, like same approach to the charts, but now just looking at it freshly. The first thing first, I'm looking at the weekly time frame. For my weekly time frame, the data I can see from the weekly time frame here is that price is actually what bearish. So I can clearly see price pushing up here, retesting, pushing up this level, retesting down here, pushing up here, filling the clear out this eye, selling further, that's clearing out this line now. You can see price but giving us some bearish momentum down to this side. Obviously, look, giving that indication that buyers are here were bearish full time. But regardless of that, we know that we are bearish at the moment from all of this structure. The fact that we can see price clearing out highs and lows consistently. You can see price carrying out lows consistently. Price has cleared out this low, giving us a lower high, a new low. So apparently this low is serving as what? A lower high. This is our weekly time frame. So this is just for bias purpose. I'm sure you guys can still hear me, I guess.
I hear you, Tiga.
Yeah.
Alright, good. So like I said, the weekly time both of us looking at this weekend now just to have our bias of the week. And of course, we're low-key bearish. Looking at this, let me go down to the D1 time frame. So yeah, from our D1 time frame, what can we see again? From this build up in between here, we can see price was giving us that bullish momentum, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, yeah, higher low, higher high, yeah. Now we've seen price clear out where this flow. Now we have this lower high. So what do you guys think? Are there chances that we could see price sinking further? This is of what we can see here. Price has cleared out this low, has given us a lower
Of
high.
course.
So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, chances that we could see price selling down to our lows. This is a good area price could sell down to this area here. Likewise, this area as well. So from where price is currently now, we're expecting only 200 pip drop, whether you like it or not. Might happen, might not happen, but these are our buyers. They are trying that we could likely see price here. Now, these are our D1 time frame, mind you. I'm just marking out these key levels so we can know what's up. I'm marking out this low as well. Because this is low, this is a higher low that price actually broke out. give us that yes, that change in direction that we are actually bearish. Yep, lower high continuation. So taking that off, going to our 4H, last time we're marking that, going to the 4H. From our 4H time frame, what can we see? You can clearly see price, but don't forget this is the lower high. Sorry, this is the higher low that price broke out at. Give us that indication that yeah,
Good
we're about,
evening. Good evening, both.
we're about to start being bearish on the charts. Yeah, from here you can see price doing what again? Um Now we have price clearing out this low, pushing up here, lower high, more sales. So now do we get at how do we get our how do we get our entry into this trade now? These are our 4 hour time frame. So what have we confirmed so far? Are we bearish or we are bullish, guys?
But bearish.
We are bearish. All right, cool. So since we're bearish now, down to the 1 hour. Let's see what the 1 hour has for us. Sorry. Sorry. So yeah, down to the 1H. So what I would like to see on this 1H mainly, Sha, as you can see clearly, you can clearly see from this whole structure here that other price give us this low. It made a retest down back to this level. And look from our level, this is a lower, higher low major that price cleared out. So guys of that, we did see price do something. I want to mark out something for you guys to see. We did see price giving us higher high, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, clearing out this area. Now we are seeing price consolidation around here. So the best thing we can expect from price now is to likely see price perhaps sell down further, retest, continue to sell, or we could see price perhaps push up here, drop down, push up to this level and what continue selling. Now don't forget all of this sales started from where? From this level here. Let me mark this red. All of that sales started from this level, yeah, and where ended here. You understand? So in, in between this level, this is like a bearish zone. So of course, price above, of course, price above this area here, indicator for what? More buys. It means our trend has what changed from being what bearish to being bullish. But for now, all of these sales started from it ended there. So from this structure now, where did price break out from at this area? Let's go down to you can clearly see it from here, Sha. Yeah, this is the area that price actually will break out from, if I'm not mistaken. This is the area you can clearly see that price will clear out this area, give out all of these lows. But how many pips SL is this? It's like 30 pips. Regardless, let's go down to 15 or 30. Maybe we could see something more juicy, like in terms of entry sharp. So we're looking at it. This is actually like the best area to enter from. Perhaps you could see like shooting for this area, but still not necessary. What you'll be risking mainly is just like 25 pips here about on your MT5. It should be like 15 pips. That's minus spread. So potential entry for sales right now is 1.34233. I'm looking to sell from this area back to the downside. And of course, don't forget anything above our SL. Our SL is 1.3445. For anything above this area, that is obviously buys. But this is the lower high that I give about this low. So I'm going to see what price has for us, you know. But yeah, don't forget the very moment you see price like clearing out this area, we'll be working with this, you understand? This will be our new like SL. But now, I'm not going to enter now. We need a chance to do a P. And by London, we know what's up. But potential entries for sales once again is 1.34233 with 25 pip SL. And where are we aiming for? First point of TP, of course, would be 1.3. First point of TP, of course, 1.33623. Second point of TP, 1.308. And of course, this area is still underneath here. I do really do expect price to like drop down to all of that areas. So yeah, this is my bias on this is my own bias on GU. Let's see price signal this higher low, more sales. Don't forget, if we're selling, price move from where? From low to low. If we're buying, price move from high to high. That's why I have this area marked out here. So, does anyone have a question as regards GBP? Oh, an opinion to drop on GBP? Anyone at all with an opinion on GU? Anything to say?
But the Geo is bearish, so I'm still seeing more sales on it too.
Yeah, this all can see looking very bearish. And likewise, first thing we looked at, you didn't join the call in time. First thing we looked at is our weekly time frame. Looking at the weekly, first of all, I already give you that bias. We are bullish. Sorry, we are bearish. You know, so just for directions, let's just see some retracement and more sales to the downside. In others of no other opinion on GU, we're all saying it's bearish. So this week we're expecting GU to drop how many pips this week? We're expecting GU to actually give us 200 plus pip or 150 plus pip wherever we can enter from. Can I enter from this level or this level? So we're going to watch out for our entries by London session mainly. So moving on, I'm going to check out GBP, JPY. Clearing out all of this on GBP, JPY anyways. I mean, price has been very bearish since. I don't know how I happened to miss this entry, Sha, but it was very perfect, man. I did expect price to actually drop to this level here. 430 plus big ass peep, you know? So I'm going to clear this out again. I mean, it's a new week, fresh shots to them hot, you know? So we can see clearly from JPY, price is actually like super bullish. We really did see price clearing out towards a high, giving us a new high. So first of all, this is the continuation of these buys that have been happening all along. So let's go down to the D1. Let's see what the D1 has for us. For our D1 time frame, I'm not mistaken. I actually feel like, well, I'm not going to feel yet, Cha. But I've seen all of these structures a lot of times. So there are chances that we could see price selling down underneath these points, continuing all of that sales. But based off what we can see, don't forget, trade what you see. Market is currently what? Bullish, higher high, higher low, higher high, consolidation, and then a new high in the market. So until we see price underneath that level, yeah, we can never say price is what? We can never say price is bearish. Until we see price, you almost see price underneath 2110, 268. For us to have the idea that yeah, we're on full time bearish mode. But for now, there are still chances that we could likely be bullish because the D1 structure is what's actually bullish. So now let's go down to the 4H anyways. Let's see what we have on the 4 hour time frame on GG rather. So from the 4 hour time frame, what can we see? We can clearly see that price has been, of course, price bought up, cleared out this area, give us a new high. Now this supposedly serving as well the correction of the trend. And if I look at where price is break out from, this is a good area there. I wouldn't mark this on the 4H yet. Let me just mark this side out. The bullish. We are bullish. The structure currently on GJ is bullish, so we shouldn't be looking for anything otherwise, unless we see price on that 210, 268 before we start thinking of sales. So for now, we are still like bullish. But for the current structure here, anyways, that's the current 1 hour on GBP JPY. It's currently bearish, but you can clearly see what Brad giving us. Maintaining the structure properly. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So of course, I did expect price to see what push down to this level. So start seeing buys. And we're looking at this structure. Don't forget, this structure is bullish as far. We did see price clearing out this high right here. We did see price clearing out this high right here, giving us what a new high in the market. That's this one we have here. So all of this based on ICC, what we trade. Indication, correction, and continuation of the trend. This is obviously the indication for more buyers because price cleared out is high. And this is what the correction. So for terms of entry, still like the same thing. Let's go down to our 30 minutes preferably. I like using my smaller time frame for entry so I would know what I am doing and what I'm looking at. So yeah, from this whole area, we can clearly see price. I'm sure you guys can still see my screen and you can hear me loud and clear. Yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, cool. So from
Yes,
here,
boss.
you
Yes, boss. I can hear you.
can clearly see price dropping down, blah, this area, dropping down, testing, then finally doing this thing, pushing up. So from here, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. What is this? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, higher high, more price. So where did price actually break out from? This is the last lower high that price gave us before we saw price was pushing up further. So in terms of entry, this serves as like a good entry anyways. How many pips is this? This is a lot. Like 60 pips. But well, don't forget, for the fact that we're marking this area out as an area to potential entry, that doesn't mean that when price just buy sell down to this area, bam, we're entering for we're entering for buys once. Well, point of SL, Sha, this will serve as this could serve as an SL, but preferably I want to use this because anything underneath here, more sales. But hold up, let me go down to the 5 minutes. I want to observe something on this where all of this buy is starting from. So, 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 okay. So now, looking at it from our solar time for the 5 minutes, you can see that when price dropped down, we tested, let me mark it out, drop down, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, blah. So from our smaller time frame, this is the last point price give us. That's supposedly this SL here. Because I already tell you SL is entry. It is what it is sometimes. So potential entry, Sha, good area to enter from. Obviously, this SL here, no cap. That's like a very good area to enter from. This is 210, 210.510. I'm making this white so you can know these are like potential entry shirts. Look at that. So potential entry for GBP JPY buys 210, 510, 210, 510. This area is also another good area to buy from, but I'll be marking this. Let me make this a rectangle. I'm just making that a zone because this is major lower high. The price clear that I actually did confirm here that we are bullish. Yeah, that's the major high that price cleared out. Make this rectangle just have the so whatever it is, this is another good area to actually like buy from. So yeah, if you observe what I did, I went out to the smaller time frame to look for entry. I saw a lot of entries on the 4H, but just for not really for perfection, but just to know what you're doing and then reducing whatever you're risking for your trade. I went out to a smaller time frame for what? For entry. So potential oops. Potential point of entry, don't forget 210, 510, our SL 210, 2. This should be like 30 pips thereabouts, if I'm not mistaken. This should be like 30 pips, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. So from here, it gives like 26 pips thereabouts. So let's come back to this actual structure we have here. We're not going to neglect this. From this whole structure, don't forget we are what? Bearish on this structure. Now going out to 30 minutes, we can clearly see price what lower high. If price was probably meant to retrace, you can maybe see price buying back to this area. Let me check the 15 to see if I have not even done that already. So yeah, it has actually. Now we'll see price high, high, blah, blah, higher, low. Now we have price selling down, clearing out this area, first of all. Indication for what sells. Now you can see price doing this thing continually. So, and now also this, because you can see price what low key going for this current low in the market. So, indication for more sales mainly. we're actually still very much bearish from the 30 minutes or from the current 1 hour time frame thereabouts. The market is still looking to sell some more to this area. So this is something we can utilize on. In terms of entry to this trade, 2 1 10 5 2, good area to enter from. The price has done that already, sure. I doubt if I would see price like buying up to that area, but it's still possible. We could still see price pushing up there. But then if we do not see price pushing up there, this is like 20 pips. If we don't see price pushing up, no worries at all. This can do is just be patient, wait. We'll see price fall down, and this is bound to happen. As far as the trend is concerned, as far as the bearish trend, that is very much bound to happen. So this is just my own bias on GBP JPY for this week. Regardless of that, I wouldn't want to feel anything. Let's just see what price has for us. So now we're actually selling to this level. And this is how many pips. This is a lot. This is like 100 plus pips thereabouts from that area. Then from previous low is about 80 pips thereabouts. So we'll see how it goes. But don't forget, guys, trade what you see and trade structure. If by chance we see price selling down continually, giving us lower high, lower low, and the very slightest chance we see price clearing this area. Don't worry, we're
I
going
know this.
down. We're going down full time, So, but for now anyways, we are low key still bullish on GBP JPY based on its current structure. But for now, I've seen this structure a lot of times, man. There are chances
No,
to see
yes.
price selling down further, or trade what you see mainly. Just work with what you can see mainly in your charts. So yeah, this is my own bias on GBP JPY. Is there any pair you want me to check out for you? For me, I don't think I want to look at any other pair. Just GBP and JPY this week. Is there any pair you want me to
Check
check
out
out?
USD check. USD
Uh,
check first.
I don't know if you like chasing after poverty pairs. 2026. There's some
Euro
pairs.
yeah.
Euro US is the same thing as GBP USD, so I think I want to look at that. Same bias we have on Euro USD, same thing we have on GBP USD. They are correlating pairs. So for USD, this USD chef. Let's see first. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see what the weekly has for us. What direction is the weekly on? Sure. So from our weekly time frame, can't see anything. Yeah, I'm not blind. But given as well as you can see price pushing us, it's looking bullish sort of. Let's go down to the D1. Maybe we can have a better structure. So from here, what can we see? See this is sell price pushing up, blah blah. I'm not seeing anything on this USD JPY, my nigga. Well, it's looking bullish anyways, but nothing substantial per se. From the 4H is looking bullish. But I don't really have thoughts on this pair right now. It's not giving. I just looked at it before the D1 now. There's nothing. I wouldn't want to touch this pair. There's nothing juicy here. Who asked for USD chef? What do you have on USD chef? I can't see anything. There's nothing I'm seeing on this thing.
And don't talk on that. The 4 hours is bullish now. So trading up, looking at what the 4 hours and the 1 hour is doing currently, we are still bullish now. Or what do you think?
I don't know. I don't look at such pairs. I only trade USD chef. Tell me to trade USD chef. I'll trade USD JPY. You understand? Well, if USD JPY is buying, there's chance USD chef should buy as well. You know? I mean, I've been making this USD JPY for quite some time now, like 2 weeks now. I just dey chop on the go. Though it's slow, sharp, but it's sweet. You know? It was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago. This was last week, So let's see. Let us see. I don't know if currently now USD JPY self. I tried to sell this pair, although I didn't get into this trade shark. I was already in G at that point in time. But Yeah, expecting shares, the price is always right. So now if I'd enter this trade now, I've chopped loss, or then price is sold. I mean, I'm not a bad trader. The market is just market. But then the share, here's JPY, same bias as GBP JPY. Nothing much to say on this USD JPY at the moment. But USD chef, I'm not seeing anything on USD chef. The structure is not clear in any way for me at all. So I would not want to force anything at all.
Or your OBS GBP card, bro.
GBP card. Jeez, yeah. Sure you can see this. Sure you can see this structure. You see this structure on you see this structure on GBP card, Abby? You can see what I'm you see this structure on GBP card, guys. Now let me show you GD. You see the same thing. Sure you see it. You see the structure. Sure you see. Sure you see. Price push up condition, one pushing. Now back to that GBP card. GBP card. Back to GBP card. See you. Price consolidated, pushed up further. You see that price now, of course, by default, you do expect that price will actually will buy from here, continue the trend. What the price do now? Price mark and down, more sales. So as I said, I have I just feel like this year JPY, sorry, this GBJPY will just sell, clear out this level and just continue selling. Well, trade what you can see, guys, at the moment. So for GBP card, let me just add that to this code. I'm going to type and save it. So for GBP card, price is currently bearish on GBP card because you can clearly see price giving us higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So we are trying to see price pushing up here then. More sales to the downside. Let me even look at the weekly. Let me see what the weekly is like. The weekly is looking bullish, low key. Not even low-key safe. IK is bullish. This price clearance area. Some of these sales are most likely what retracements for what? More buys, the upside. Yup, 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 yup. So perhaps we see price pushing up, giving us buying a little bit and selling for that. Or we'll see. If price clears out this low around 1860, more sales, of course. Don't forget, thing is simple. If price clearing out high, you're buying, clearing out low, you're selling. So let's wait for what price has to do. But then originally, via what we do, common knowledge, man, you can see that all of this started from here. It has ended here. If we look for that breakout should most likely be somewhere around here because that same price selling down for that. Let me go down to for entries once again, see the same thing. Back to the 5 minutes for entries. In terms of entries, we did see price push up, retest, push up here, consolidated and sold. Well, mainly sure. How many people is this? Like, see that same 30 people ish. This is the higher low that price cleared out that gave us all of those lows. So, yeah, we could work with this and have our SL around this area, yeah, making this white, anyways. So, you need our entry. Should I only OBS 5 minutes? So yeah, from the 5 minutes, this area has a system, but yeah, this is major higher low. Sorry, yeah, the major higher low that price cleared out. This is a lot of SL anyways. It's like 36 pips thereabouts on your MT5 should be like 26 pips because of spread. And where will we be selling to per se? Where are we selling to? Now I'm expecting price to actually buy up to this area and we'll continue selling. Don't forget. It's anything above here, more buys. So I'm expecting price to push up tank or to see price was pushing up and of course small buys is upside, but I'm more valid on sales because yeah, price cleared out this low, also cleared out this low as well. And if we're selling, don't forget of this buy started from here. So if we're selling low key, should look aiming for lows. So if I'm selling now, I'm aiming for this low to low. And of course, this is a good from back to the buys. This is where price look started his buys from. But for now, main focus is on what market is giving us currently. So yeah, let's see what Asian session will do on this special. Whatever happens by London should likely get entries either from here, yeah, London to here direction. So that'll be all, my guys. This will be all I'll check for the week. I wish you guys a good trading week. Don't overcomplicate things. Trade what you see. Trade what you see. Don't feel anything. If price is clearing out low, you're bearish. If price is clearing out highs, you're bullish. There's no two ways about it. You understand? Don't enter where you're not supposed to enter. Enter from lows. Buy from highs. Don't over leverage. You cannot make $10 million in one day. You cannot make $1 million in one day. But you stick to making $50, $100 per day. That's how your consistency increases, So and make sure you are always not over leveraging. Stick to risk management. The only thing you have is your account. The other thing you're hoping for, imaginary money is not yours. Floating profit set is not yours. It's the one you close as your own. So no much things to say. This is week three. It's not a new week. This is week three anyways. For some of us, some people they've passed some profit, some passed some of their challenges. Myself and a couple of other of you. Some of you are trading your life accounts. Keep trading, do your thing. Most importantly, make sure you're not deceiving yourself. That's just the main thing. So I don't think there's any other thing I'd say. You already know what to do. This 2026, so this is not 2023 or 2024, 2025, it's 2026. So if you feel like you deserve the good things of life in this year, you feel like your trading career should actually do something good for you this year, the magic you're looking for will forever be in that hard work you're avoiding. So you put in the work for this get results. That's all. You guys will enjoy the rest of your evening. It's a good thing you're able to dish your football match, come and learn, or rather, come for your Zoom call. You fails to plan, plans to fail. It's not rocket science. So I don't think there's any other thing to say. Anybody have anything to say? Anything at all?
Mm, thanks for the words, but
All right, then. So, in absence of nothing, I guess this will be the end of our Zoom call for today. Don't forget, we're bearish on GU. We're also bearish on GBP, JPY as well. But then short term bearish for buys. But we're still contemplating long term BS anyways. But we'll see what price has for us. And we also checked out JP card. JP card looking to sell from 1.86559 and SL 1.86954. The rest is history. So potential trades now. We have potential. Every trade we have event as now is potential 200 pips, 150 plus pips. So release point one, give you at least $150 this week. That's more than anybody's salary. And aside the salary itself, that's something good you can, utilize. So yeah, you guys stay jiggy. I wish you guys a good week. Stay safe, guys.
thank God, man.
Don't be forget you go do. Say tonight you go do no. Open me with the go.